decided to go ahead and build the bow section and the stern section. I need some help on this project from you. I'll explain my dilemma, and perhaps one of you or several of you will have an idea for me that will help me to the finish line. Here's the situation. I'm going to need some help. I need the collective wisdom of you all to figure out how I can mount this securely in space right there. Now, I've thought about putting an extension out here, but this isn't that strong, and I'm afraid that this would wobble around a little bit. It's going to have pressure on it as I put not a lot, but it's going to have some pressure on it as I assemble the framing and then put the plates on. Can't have anything down here because there's nothing there. The rudder sits right here. This is the water. So if you've got any good ideas, I need them. I need your suggestions as to how I can mount that. So I can't really go too far until that's in place. The actual end of the stern is there, and it's a canoe stern. What I call a canoe stern. I don't know what they called it when they were building this ship, but I call it a canoe stern because it's not quite shaped like the bow, but it's bow-like, so that if a following sea comes up, it'll gradually lift it and it can get through it without smashing into the back. These things could only go 13 knots, 13, 14 knots, so, you know, they were not very fast. They were very slow. As a matter of fact, the submarines could outrun them, so they were sitting ducks. When they came up with the Victory ship design, which was later, they'd built 2,500 of these Liberty ships by the time they came up with the Victory ship design. Victory ship, they had all the problems of the Liberty ship solved. They'd learned how to weld the hull so they didn't crack in half and sink. And they had diesel engines. They were much faster. They could go over 20 knots. So they could outrun submarines easily. But these Liberty ships, they were sitting ducks. They were sinking left and right in the Atlantic, going down with crews. And brave men. They didn't last long once you put a hole in them. And they were loaded to the gills too. So anyway, if you got any suggestions to how I can mount this little guy right here, let me know. Maybe you can help me. If you liked the video, how about giving me a thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed, how about subscribing? That way you'll know about new videos. And ring the bell. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to build the stern. It's curved, at least according to this model kit. Well, it's kind of a canoe stern, I guess. Well, that's good. Yeah, that'll actually be easier. So it'll be very similar to the bow then. Not exactly, but I think it's curved in the back. Well, it'd be like this. It's curved up, but it comes into a kind of a canoe point. Anyway, so that's 2 weeks of effort. Some days 5 or 6 hours, and other days just a couple hours. But it's coming along. Yeah, we're gonna make it. But I figure, it's going to take another 3 months, something like that, to finish it. That's all right. I need something to do. So this is it.